Hello, and welcome to BVGA Center, here at our new set in Eaglewood, New Jersey. I'm Rich Trade Happy Bodwin. Last week in Down Goes RG3, we were all witness to one of the most talked about and televised trades in fantasy history. It was lights, camera, action as Arian Foster took center stage in a one-on-one and personal, some might say too personal, interview with Christopher Danceman Baum, owner/manager of Team America. But in the end, it was Team Rocks that would be the superstar selection, taking along with him Vincent Jackson and a 2014 fourth round draft pick in exchange for Torrey Smith, Greg Olson, and next year's second round pick. Unfortunately for Team Rocks, Eagle Eye Amazing's front office could not finish the paperwork fast enough, and it ended up costing them an almost certain W against an underproducing Taste Dwayne Bowe. They ended up losing by .04, and although praying for a stat correction, it never came and they lost. Rumors were flying around the league this week that Demaryius Thomas was up onto the trading block. Fantasy experts believe that there was not much interest because most owners were involved in the Brandon Marshall sweepstakes, but you can expect that some of these losing owners may try to take a stab at Demaryius Thomas later this week.
Next on BVGA Center, we'll take a look at the current proposed trades for Brandon Marshall, hear from Marshall himself, and then ultimately find out where he's headed. Stay tuned to BVGA Center.
Seidel & Shaw's dedication to client relationships, competitive pricing, and professional integrity helps us maintain a competitive advantage, drawing clientele from some of the largest financial institutions of the world. We offer a loyal, determined staff that is committed to excellence and is enthusiastic about the growth of our business hand in hand with our client. Our experience enables us to give personal service to our customers, enabling us to be more competitive than screen pricing. Seidel & Shaw offers an entire spectrum of financial services, including stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and boasts an interior specialty in the fixed income area. If you would like to know more, or you have a lot of money to spend, please reach out to Seidel & Shaw and make your investment with them today.
In no way does Seidel & Shaw guarantee that they will make you any money. When calling Seidel & Shaw, please make sure to ask for Christine Eagle at Bodwin.
Yes, we come to you live here at the Marshall Estate, where word has come down that Brandon Marshall has indeed decided on which team he has selected to be traded to. But first, let's recap and review the trade proposals that were made over the last week.
The first trade we'll look at was one with Rambling Rex. Now, this trade never came to be and was never agreed by both parties to be a legitimate offer. However, both parties were talking about Josh Gordon and a number 4 pick for Brandon Marshall and a number 5 pick. But again, this trade never materialized and it'll never be. The next trade we'll look at is Team Winning. Winning was offering Greg Jennings, DeAndre Hopkins, and a number 3 pick in exchange for Brandon Marshall, Austin Pettis, and a number 5 pick. The next trade offer that was received was one from Taste Dwayne Bowe, who offered Reggie Wayne and a 3rd round pick for Brandon Marshall and a 5th round pick. And the final trade offer comes from Beat Rich Again, offering James Jones and a number 3 pick in exchange for Brandon Marshall and a number 8 pick.
Well, we've been informed that we've been unable to get in touch with Brandon Marshall to find out his decision. However, we've been able to touch base with front office of Eagle Eye Amazing via satellite phone. We go there live now.
Eagle Eye Amazing selects Rich again. Would like to thank everybody for your patience as we had some missing paperwork and other technical difficulties.
Well, there you have it. Beat Rich Again wins the Brandon Marshall sweepstakes. On behalf of the BVGA, the BVGA channel, and BVGA Center, we'd like to thank you for watching and tune in next week as something I'm sure pretty crazy will happen, and most likely Eagle Eye Amazing will trade someone to the highest bidder, and there will probably be a video. Take care, everyone. You stay classy. If I had some papers, I would shuffle them around right now or something like that.